I mean, there's a big thing, like the hardest part for me to improve in like playing with friends in a 5v5 is like you feel like you're a party pooper if you start like try harding the game. Like most of the time they wanna, you know, just enjoy, just skirmish, just kill the guy. But you know, like you should hold the freeze and wait like for 1k gold so you have your item, then you can crash the wave and get a reset. But it's not fun, you know? Like League of Legends at the highest level, it's not fun. It's just like pretty much math and sequencing, you know. So that's why I have a hard time actually playing with friends. So because when I try hard, like I feel like I'm a bummer and I just tell them what to do and I have zero fun. I just want to break the Nexus. And when I don't and we end up losing the game, I feel like I didn't do like what I should have been doing because we should play to win. So that's why I don't play too much with friends. Only ARAM. And even when I play ARAM, we try to win 20 games in a row. So it's pretty try hard. But I mean, that's the way I enjoy the game. I feel like everyone should play the game the way they enjoy it. I've gotten better at managing waves too and minimizing losses. Good. Nice, nice. And I feel it's actually a fun part of the game. Like, I feel it's not even too boring to manage waves. I mean, that's what I prefer personally, though. So it makes sense. Oh yeah, it's rough, especially since I'm in ADC and I play champs. I tend to do really well and my friends are like, stop playing Samira Jinx Jin. It feels like, yeah man, it's the same. Like when I pick Tryndamere, they're like, man, the game is won, he's playing Tryndamere, etc. So they start hinting their own game, and also like sometimes they ban my Tryndamere so I don't play it. And when I don't play Tryndamere, well, we have a higher chance of losing the game, and when we lose the game, I'm like, man, I should have played Tryndamere. So I play every game like it's ranked and not everyone is like that. Yes. And I mean, you can't like blame them for that. Like there's a reason why they don't play ranked. It's because probably they don't enjoy ranked. And it's all good. Like I'm not gonna say like find new friends so you find like tryhards and oh, I'm in range, but I win, no? You know what? Let's go for it. I win it. I win it because he used flash and ignite. I did not use flash and my wave is good. Let's go. Let's go. Small India company? What do you mean small indie company? But but yeah, that was funny because it was for everyone in EU West. Like it was not only me. Like the whole like league crashed in Europe. It was pretty funny to witness. Okay, Poppy's coming. Oh, he got his jump. I cancelled the crit, my bad. Big. Okay, let's go. Let's perform this game. Bring the win home. Not rely on teammates to do anything. It's me versus the world. Let's go. OMG, that's 1v1. Yeah, it was, I mean, top lane 1v1s. Jax versus Tryndamere. Big fightings. Sword versus Lantern. But imagine if you had a real weapon. Would have actually lost that. Okay, I need to not wait too much because CS are hitting this. Ah! No, sad. Good job and hello Silver. Ah, but salut Silver. Yo. Thank you for speaking English. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really nice to have you here, as always. You're TikToky, I know. But it was a long one. It was maybe too long to perform. Like, it was 1 minute long. I should do shorter formats. But you know, still working on the content creation part. That's like my two... Okay. I will read this. But don't want to miss too many CS. Still trying to find my equilibrium when streaming between interactions and actually playing the game.
An enemy has been slain.
Hop. Like, even if he's level 2, like, I won't dive the guy, so might as well just reset. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so let's see. Let's take my two friends. One is literally 1 million points karma, and 1 million point for Evelyn. And like, I can always count on having a good karma, but that doesn't always happen in ranked. Yeah, that's true. Like, also, like, yeah, playing pre-med is absolutely not the same as playing solo queue. Like, you see how last game I was like, well, I should be splitting, because if I just split, we win the game. But it depends on my teammate just not playing like monkeys and waiting for my split and my pressure. But this won't happen. Like, there's zero chance that, like, there is a chance that it happens, but it's not in my control. When you're playing with friends, you can just say, guys, just wait for me. Wait. Okay, now fight. And it's a whole different. But I win this, no? Let's go get in the bush to reset vision. Let's go. I think I take too long to... So, my thought here. I only have one Doran's plate. It's gonna take me too long to crash the wave. And if someone comes stop, like for me to crash the wave, I'm gonna lose more HP, etc., lose time, and be really off tempo for Jax. If I just reset, yes, I have only a small back, but I extend my EXP lead, and I get level 6 before he does, and the wave is still pretty good. So yeah, that's my thought process. I feel a bit sad for something is I've been banning. Oh yeah. Come here minions. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. Let's go. Just like how do you call a berger in English? Like the guy who has sheeps. And he's managing his sheeps. How do you call it? A sheepman? Call it a berger in France. I'm getting camped! Oh no! You're playing mid lane and there's a Jarvan ganking mid lane. Who would have thought?
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Just play safe, bro. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna E, he's gonna E, but at least I poke a bit. Can sustain. Trying to prep him for a possible dive, but I don't think I'm gonna dive him actually. I don't think I'm gonna dive him because I have no info on Jarvan and he might be playing for Herald. So that's one thing. And also, I have a really good back timer. He has armor and I don't have much AD. I have attack speed, but not much AD. And I have no ghosts. Okay, let's see. Balance by equilibrium. Well, I'm not sure because I remember I was studying economics in school. And when you have the supply and demand curve, and it's like the point of balance between the two is called the equilibrium. So I know that equilibrium is a term in English, but I don't know if it can be used as balance in like normal conversations. I'm not sure. Good understanding of 1v1. I would have shot myself. I mean, the level 1 was pretty flip, because if he flashed earlier, I would die from the ignite. If I don't like insta-react flash. But then after that, it was just, yes, pure knowledge of the 1v1. But I've played that matchup quite a bit. I mean, I've been banning it for a year, and I feel bad because I just won my last 10 Jax games. Like on this account, I have never lost to a Jax. And it makes me sad because I've been banning the champion for so long and I should have been banning Malphite all this time. But I mean, they nerfed Jax, so maybe plays a role. I mean, at this point, it just like I'm super ahead. Like it just stat checking the Jax, so that's why I dashed towards his turret. So even if he goes and jumps on me and stuns me, well, he has no escape. He has no escape. Should have waited for my level 9 to rescue. 3, 4. That should be enough. If he cancels me, it's really bad. Oi, oi, oi. That's the worst case scenario. Yep, my bad. Should have respected. Should have respected on my back. Oh, but Jax got it. Okay, if Jax gets it, it's decent. Now I have a gold reset. That's why I play safe sufficient ADCs. I love Ashe, but it's too hard to solo carry on her. Yes, it's close to impossible. So my go-to are Kai'Sa, Jinx, mostly my guilty pleasure is Swain ADC. I mean, Kai'Sa I feel like it's more self-sufficient than Jinx, which is like really low mobility, and Jinx, like you still need to get a reset in a big team fight to smash the team fight. But in order to get the reset, well, you need some sort of setup. Like you're not supposed to get it by yourself. So that's something. And Swain ADC, like I actually like this pick. Like, I mean, I don't know why, but I just love Swain as a champion. Like if you understand it and play it right. And oi oi oi. I mean, we're still pretty ahead. Orianna got a lot of kills. Let's go, Poppy! Oi oi oi. But I mean, I'm not too afraid of Fed Jarvan, so that's fine. I think I'm still not gonna go for a play here. Plan is, I crash this wave. Now, if I crash this wave, I have gold for Kraken Slayer. And if I have gold for Kraken Slayer, I can just come back and have a Kraken Slayer. But guess what would I have also? Ghost. And if I have Ghost and Kraken Slayer, I can just kill the Jax. Because we have flash on the same timer. So now he's doomed. Wave is pushing to me. So his best play now is try to insta push this one, make it crash and Fighter reset himself. Orianna got the shutdown really big. Let's go. What can I read? Shepherd maybe? Oh yeah, I think it's Shepherd. Or Sheep Herder. Shepherd. Shepherd. Yes. So beautiful that 1v1. Yes, it was indeed. I mean, I'm playing Tryndamere, every 1v1 is beautiful. And look at that. Perfect timer. That's why, like, buying items quickly is super important. Like, when I coach people, I see them, like, buying items, like, super, like, even if they take, like, 2 or 3 seconds. Or if they, like, buy item first and then they move and they don't move first. Well, that 1, 2 or 3 seconds that you've lost, it could be the whole difference between, like, having a good wave or having a bad wave. And having a good wave or having a bad wave could be the whole difference between having a kill or not having a kill. And this could be the difference between winning the game or not winning the game. So here, look at them. I would not have denied that whole cannon wave if I was 1 second later on my back. Time is key, guys. Time is key. So best play for Jax now is to go for Herald. Because now, he can't. Like, you cannot. Jax, no. No, no, no. You cannot. And he knows it. Like, he's supposed to know it. So his best play is to get Nash. How do I prevent that? I make sure that the wave is still freezing. Put a little ward on Nash, on Herald. Okay, someone is taking it. Or, wait, where is it? Okay, he cancelled. Okay, is Jax getting low? Yes. Because he's getting low, there's a very low chance. I mean, Third room, you don't ping. Who pings for me? Who pings for Tryndamere? No one ever pings me anything. Just look at your minimap. Don't take fights when you don't see the top laner. I have a freeze. It's been 1 minute. And sometimes, okay, there's a reason sometimes I don't ping on purpose. Is if I do ping. So let's say here I do ping. There's a chance that Orianna doesn't go for the fight. If Orianna doesn't go for the fight... I mean, I think I can just engage that. Because now he saw me 2 levels ahead of him. Being pretty aggressive. Orianna has mid prio. So he's not... After these camps, he's gonna go bot. He's not gonna go... to Herald. Yep. I want this. Because it's gonna give me time again for my reset. Or just kill the guy, I guess. Just kill the guy, I guess. Am I talking too much? I feel like I keep throwing ideas. Okay, now we know that Jarvan was... Like, I never finished my previous idea and I already have a new one. Am I talking too much? Or... I mean, I'm not always talking like at this pace. Anyway, let's put the Herald under turret so I can start hitting the turret before the wave comes. Should have done that before. Hello, Lulu. I mean, I'm not gonna defend that. I could go for Lulu here, but Jax is up. So, yeah. She can tempo me. And now I have a full item. Let's see. This new coming patch is so unfortunate for my champs, without tempo nerfs and build line nerfs. I mean, yes, I can feel... I mean, look at me also. Like, lethal tempo nerf. And recent Triumph nerf. And recent Tenacity Rune nerf. And, what are they nerfing? Navarri nerf. So they just nerf in 2 patches, like 4 of the main things that make my champion useful. So I feel you, bro. I feel you. Okay. Find the way you talk, very informative, Inmo. Still, I think you should ping SS, even if it's only to avoid your teammates to have reason to tilt. Yes, I mean, okay. My point on the tilting part is that if my teammate can be tilted from me not assessing, my teammate can get tilted. Point. Like, that's end of the sentence. And in one game of solo queue in League of Legends, if someone can get tilted, he will get tilted from something. Like there's a million reasons to get tilted, like every single second, you know.
Shut down.
So that's something. And yeah, the reason I was saying why I don't ping is like sometimes I ping, so then they respect the play. So then the play doesn't happen. And if the play doesn't happen, I don't have like free platings and shit. And I feel like it's better for me to get ahead than for my team to not get behind. Because it's solo queue. And in solo queue, you should count on yourself and not on teammates. But sometimes, yes, I mean, I do like ping SS sometimes when I like don't want my enemy to do something. Like, I never want them to do something proactive on the map, but against Shen, against Queen, and in some situations where I'm behind, I would ping SS. Here, if I'm ahead and I know I can get like a lot of gold, a lot of resource for the SS, I just, you know, like, you guys should watch your minimap and get the information by yourselves. It's solo queue. Hello, Lulu. Oh, I missed the W. Okay. Can bait that. I give a big shutdown, so it's not that good. Anyway, but I mean, like I should ping SS. Like the main, like the conclusion, like if I coach someone, I would tell him like you should ping SS. But I don't do it, and I have my personal reasons not to do it, and I give them. I'm not saying it's the best way to do, but it's mine. Everyone can be tilted, it's just a question of amount of things you can support before going mad. Yes, I mean, that's true, like, and I shouldn't give them one extra reason to get tilted. So I know, like, actually it's not, like, the most optimal thing to do, not to ping. But for me, like, there's also this thing, which is, for me, for some reason, it's an effort to ping. Like, it's, like, you could think it's just, like, well, you just press your ping button and do one little mouse movement. But I don't know, for me it takes a lot of brain processing power to ping my team. And that's me being just old and slow, I guess. It shouldn't happen. Orianna is bot, which I don't like, but she has TP. So I'm just gonna check this because they could have been sneaking it. And I guess I'm splitting top, which I don't like. But if I go bot and try to chase Orianna, if I try to chase Orianna from... That's really bad. Oi, oi, oi. That's really bad by me. Yeah, I was not focused. I was looking at bot side. I don't know why. I thought they just killed Jax bot. But they actually killed the Kali. And now I'd face check Jax. I mean, I don't know why we're like splitting bot and fighting bot. Like, there's a Nash. Like, the objective is Nash. Like, what is this for? Like, for both teams, what do we achieve? I mean, I guess we get mid turret, but it would be the same if we were pressuring top. I don't know. Should have been more aggressive with my pings. Now I can split top. Thanks for the SS explanation, Ikes. I mean, I don't know if it was an explanation or me kinda being my own advocate, my own lawyer and trying to defend myself. It was a bit of both, I guess. It was not only informative, I was defending an agenda here, you know. But my pleasure. I like to explain stuff and I like to talk about myself, so I like to explain stuff about myself. This is why you are very special. You do it your way. Guys, guess who just said that in my chat? Thank you, mom. I know I'm special. Actually, it's super fun because last stream, to make a joke, so these days League of Crafts says I'm a rank 1 Trynd world, which I know it's not true, but League of Crafts says it. So my stream title was Mom says I'm special, and League of Crafts says I'm rank 1. And here mom comes and says, I'm special. Love you, mom. Thank you. And yes, I feel like... I mean, that's what makes everyone special. Like, I think, like, everyone should do it their way. Even the bad things sometimes. I'm not sure why, but I feel this way. Right, bro, I'll be heading out because I have class. Have a good stream. Have a good class. Thank you for passing by, E. You're always welcome, even you just lurk and don't talk in stream. It's super nice to have you here. Super nice. Okay, so we see Draven bot, we see Poppy resetting. Oh, but she just cancelled her reset. But still, it's a free Nash. I mean, just end it first, and then we fight. We end it first. We have a smite. Cannot lose it, and now we fight. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. And now we Drake. Just getting that mid prio. Real quick. Okay, you can have it as, because I took... Oh. Hello, Mister. I think that was, yeah, that was a short E. Like, I don't know if it's his E even. I think it's Q to... Yeah, it's E for the flag, and if you Q it, you get the dash. Oh, by the way, yes, Ezreal went Moonstone, but I think it's shit. Like, he saw... I think it's Showmaker. He's doing some random builds on S. But I think it's just int. Like, it's like the Vayne... how is it called? There used to be a Vayne that would build... this Wristmaker, but she was doing it on the Smurf account, and she was doing a bit of trolling. So some people thought it was good, but it was shit. I mean, yeah, let's just tempo. Like, we have no way. Why are you just pushing mid, man? This Orianna, like, you're not being the best player in the world, you know. You're doing your own mistakes. Like, what did you use TP to get bot? Like, there's legit no need to use TP. Oh, he canceled my E. My bad. Yeah, I know it was not a good fight. I kinda went there for the clout. And maybe I should have focused Sivir instead of Lulu. To still get a second inhib. Poppy dies, but now we can just play for bot. Get third inhib. And it would be Gucci. Let's see, what do I want here? I mean, these guys have quite a lot of armor. They're being pretty annoying for me. But I could just want not to face them and get this for push pressure. But there's not many turrets to take anymore. So I could go, I mean, I mean, Zeal item is never bad. I mean, it's only gonna be PD anyway. So... I mean, getting out of bed with 1300 gold is pretty bad. But I don't need my PD to be useful now. I think I just want to apply some pressure so my team can get the bot turret freely, bot inhib. Nah, man! I was gonna damage the guy. Okay, remember what we were playing for? We are playing for bot inhib. So do I want to kill everyone? Or if I have an opportunity, do I want to go for bot inhib? Answer bot inhib. Poppy should cancel. Yes, cancel please. Yes, big. No. Okay. But now there's Jax. It's okay, we got bot turret, it's something. No, but we don't win this. We do not win this. Yeah, we're just inting at this point as a team. I mean, it's okay. Like, we're just playing for next Nash. We're just playing for next Nash. I'm gonna have my item for next Nash. Nash, Drake, we have Soul and Nash in a minute and a half. You don't... Man, why have I not muted this guy already? Boom, boom, boom. But that's the cutest thing ever. Haha, mom support, best support. Yeah, true. I mean, Rocky King support is close to mom support. If you don't know Rocky King yet, you will end up knowing him. But yeah, like mom support is still like priceless. Best kind of support you can get. And my mom is the cutest of them all. Okay, do we need to insta-engage it and risk anything? No. Like, look, no, Jax is coming for me. We have the position. I mean, okay. That looks a bit int what I'm doing. But regarding everything that happened in this game, nothing guarantees me that my team will perform on this fight and that we win it. But everything can guarantee me that I get triple inhib. And that triple inhib will open us Nash. And with Nash and triple inhib, you cannot lose the game. Basically. So now, yes, we lost the fight, but we still got the soul. And we got triple inhib. So I just need to make sure that they don't sneak a Nash on this timer with like Jax and Sivir. And now we go for Nash. So there's no need in losing all my HP right away. Before anyone comes. We can just wait for Poppy. Like the point right now is just to get Nash at very low HP by the time Poppy is here. That's it. Just to secure it with the smites, but no one is coming. They don't have a global. So now we can just take this. Top inhib is gonna respawn. So I'm just gonna push top. And now we have Nash, triple inhib, wave. I mean, just one wave of triple inhib, which died already. But it's okay, we're gonna get another one pretty soon. So again, that's my playstyle at least. I don't rely on my teammates, I rely on me. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Do-do-be-do-be-do-boo. Ba-ba-be-do-be-do-boo. No, but why? No need, no need. There's zero need to engage. Oh, come on, guys. Okay. I cancelled. I cancelled the crit on Sivir. If I didn't, I would stomp the fight. Let's just keep our Nash. Let's just keep the Nash alive. I mean, we can pressure a bit because they're losing their base right now. They're losing base. There's only Jax to defend it. Oh yeah, they're not really losing base. I mean, good job, Poppy, but goodbye, Poppy. Let's see, what can I buy with my golds? Do I have anything interesting to go for? QSS? I mean, I don't have much to QSS, but I have the gold for QSS. I still have Nash. Genius triple inhib. Well, I don't know if it was genius, like, but it's reliable triple inhib. It's efficient triple inhib. We can't even end with Baron Soul. But guys, because you engage. I mean, it's really tempting to type, but it's not gonna make her play better. Like, it happened, she engaged. Hop. Hello, my good sir. Just get the waves pushing. Do not force anything when you have one wave at this point. Get some damage on the turret. Yes, wait for them to engage. She's out, she's out, she's out. That's it! Imagine if we did that earlier. Like, we don't have to engage them when they're in deep shit. When they're in deep shit, they're forced to engage us. And if they engage us, we just kill them. We have Oriana, we have Poppy, we have Ez. Finally! But I mean, on the last on the last fight, last timer we had Nash. Like Akali went on our back lane, but at the same time, for some reason, Poppy engaged on their team. So now we're split between like front to back or diving. If we just waited for them, we know they're forced to engage on us because we have Nash and triple inhib. So we just wait and they engage on us and we win the fight because we're ahead and it's GG. But yeah, we had to wait a bit for that to happen. Anyway, it happened. So it's good. I think this one is a tuber because it's a good Jax matchup. And there's quite a bit of macro. We got a soul. I've been talking a lot, explaining a lot. So, yep. I will use this game. That's a mark for me to remember that's the game for YouTube. Okay, nice.